Hello, hello. Welcome back, my friends. Today, we're doing a podcast. You probably already know that if you clicked on it, huh? Welcome back. My name is Jakeb Livengood. This is Living Good with Jakeb Livengood. We're living good here, okay? We're living good. Simple. Yes, that's my real last name. Guys, I don't know what episode we're on. It doesn't really matter. I'm just going to put it out. Okay, so this one's cool. This one's actually really good. I get it. I know I say that a lot, okay? Guys, we're bringing back a moniker, okay? This is one of my catchphrases that I used to say back in the day. That rhymed. That was pretty sick. So, we're bringing it back. I want to talk about this. I want to make sure that this is known. And there's going to be two parts to this podcast. Same exact topic, different format, different message. Not really a different message. Basically the same message, just showing it, highlighting it in different ways. The catchphrase, the moniker that I was blowing out, okay? It's already done. It's already done. It's already done. It's already done. Those are probably those are the most said sentence that I had under my belt in 2018 and probably 2021 too. But what does that mean? Well, it's already done. Okay, so first off, let me break it down to you. 2018, Q2, I decide I'm going to be an entrepreneur. I start an Amazon FBA business. I learn. I start doing it. I got $3,500 to start. I did $2,000 in sales in my first 30 days, and I was like, it's over. It's over. It's already done. I'm a billionaire. I have $1 billion assets under management. I got a fleet of exotic cars. I'm a serial entrepreneur, globally recognized. I have 10 million followers across all my social platforms. It's already done. It's already done. It's already done. Right? And by the way, why that's so funny is because at the time, okay, I'm a 21-year-old college dropout, smoking weed all the time, living in my parents' basement, okay, no job. And then I'm just like, I'm spazzing on the internet, okay, spazzing. It's already done. I'm gonna be a billionaire, guys. And I have like 600 followers, man. So yes, that's funny. We can laugh, okay? But is it funny though? Right? Because people are like, man, this guy's lost his mind. He's jumped off the deep end. He's gone insane. But did I? Did I actually go insane? Did I actually jump off the deep end? Or let's look at the other side of the coin. Did I actually just unlock? Huh? Let's think about it. Let's talk about it actually. Because think about it, right? Most people are in a lull. They're wandering generalities. They're not meaningful specifics. Okay? They're just going through life. They're sort of like dopamine zombies, and they're just corporate slaves that hate their job, but they have to make ends meet and pay their bills. They don't really follow their passions. They haven't done anything that they love to turn into their occupation. Okay, most people. This is most people. And it kind of sounded like I was like a Minnesotan. I have relatives in Minnesota. I'm not making fun of anybody. Relax, okay? But look, I got the taste. I got a crumb. Okay. I made, by the way, $2,000 in sales in my first month. That's sales. That's not profit. I maybe made like 400, 500 bucks total. I made 500 bucks online, and I'm like, it's done. It's a wrap. I'm a billionaire. Yeah, 100%. Gee, a pothead living at home, college dropout, makes 500 bucks and says he's a billionaire. I get it, bro. Why wouldn't you think that person's gone mad? But I didn't though, because here's the facts. Okay, most people are wandering generalities, and I became a meaningful specific. And so Jim Rohn says, you go the direction you face the direction you design. That's absolutely a fundamental truth. But what happened was I started educating myself, getting purposeful, meditating, journaling, planning. I started learning about the universal laws, the 14 universal laws. A couple of them: law of vibration, law of attraction, you may have heard of it, okay? Law of polarity, law of cause and effect. I started learning these things, okay? And I started executing on that information in my daily existence. And I started seeing fundamental change very rapidly in the beginning. But what happens is when you're going through, you're a normal person, you're going through a lull in life, you're asleep, quote unquote. And we're not going to go full matrix red pill, okay, in this one. Some of the episodes we do that. I said do. Maybe I'm not mature enough to run a podcast or run multiple businesses. I don't know, dude. But I'm doing it. So, guys, look, we're not going full down the rabbit hole, okay? But the idea of quote unquote waking up is you're a zombie, you're a dopamine zombie, you hate your life, and then one day you snap out of it into reality. You wake up, you realize that the path I've set for myself isn't really taking me anywhere really that I want to go. So maybe I'm gonna set a new path, figure that out. I like this thing, so maybe I can find a way to make this thing that I like my occupation, right? Boom, you've now gotten on the path. You're now a meaningful specific. A meaningful specific being you've set a definite aim for your life and you're going in that direction. That day, literally in that moment that you make that decision, nothing financially, physically, spiritually, a lot's changed. Emotionally, a lot's changed. But financially and physically, primarily, nothing changed in that moment. Okay? You set a vision, you go, I'm going to do this thing that I love. You don't have any more money. Okay? If you're in massive amounts of credit card debt and you're working your job to try and dig yourself out of that hole, and then one day you wake up and decide you're going to follow your dreams, that debt doesn't go away and you don't just find $20,000 in your bank account. You're still broke. Okay? Relax. But, it's a lot of buts. But buts are important. Okay? Listen. You made it that day. It's already done. It is already done because this is more than just like a weird catchphrase. Okay, it's already done. All right, I've been saying this for what now? Almost 7.5 years, bro. Listen to me. Listen, it's more than just a catchphrase because the moment you become a meaningful specific, the only things now that will cause that vision and dream not to actualize into your tangible third density reality is you die either from old age or an unfortunate mishap. Jesus Christ's second coming, okay? He comes down, brings everybody up before you end up making tangible moves forward on your goal and vision, okay? Or you quit. Those are the only three things. Now, the other fourth option is it actualizes, it comes into being. So there's 4 options. You die, the second coming of the Messiah, you quit, you just give up and you turn around and you go, I'm not going to do this, or it happens. The moment you decide it, it's done, right? Because we can control what we can control. So what can we control? We can't control whether or not we die in some freak accident. If you take care of your temple, your body, you're in good physical fitness, you don't fill your body with, carcinogens, GMOs, seed oils, all the, I won't go down that rabbit hole in this one. Okay, we'll go down there later. But if you take care of your temple as best you can and you're physically fit, okay, you're controlling the controllables, you're probably going to be able to prolong your longevity. You're not going to die, just drop dead from a disease, or you can push that old age out a ways, okay, by taking care of your temple. The second coming of the Messiah, nobody knows when Jesus Christ's coming back. I'm a man of devout faith. I've read the book. I know he's coming back. I don't know when it is. And you know what? Whenever that happens, if my dreams haven't come to pass, whatever. I'm not going to be mad about it, okay? Maybe I'll be a little salty, huh? But look, all right? So we can control the controllables. What can you control out of the things that I've mentioned that I haven't talked about yet? Well, you can control not quitting, okay? That's directly in your control. So if you just don't quit and you keep making forward progress, it's already done. And so I saw this in my mind, right? Maybe I was super stoned, but I really did. I closed my eyes and I visualized it. I saw myself living that life, and I still do it all the time when I'm meditating. I visualize the image of all my dreams and visions having been fulfilled, right? I see myself first person perspective living the life of my dreams. I see it now, right? And, I had made $400 on the internet, and I was like, it's done. I'm going to be a billionaire, and I'm going to have a fleet of every car I've ever wanted, I'm going to have, and I'm going to be a globally recognized entrepreneur, and I'm going to have $1 billion assets under management. While I'm literally, I own nothing. I live in my parents' basement. I smoke weed every day, and I've got a little e-commerce business. I got a multi-member S corp that has basically no assets. Like, bro. And so here's why, right? And people didn't see the vision then. I had 600 followers about across all platforms, right? But I was talking about how I'm gonna have 10 million, right? Now this was a lot of years ago, man. And the part two of this one in April 19th, 2021, I posted a video on YouTube called "It's Already Done," and I'm sitting there. Here's the funny thing about this: this goes like so full circle. I actually low key love this because it's gonna be sick. This and then the next "It's Already Done" part two, because the next one we're gonna do like sort of it's gonna be super meta, guys, but it's gonna be cool and fun. We're gonna watch the YouTube video together, and I'm gonna be pausing it and commentating from my current perspective, which is low-key hilarious. Like, so meta. It's like a reaction video of me react. Like, bro, okay, but it's gonna be good. Okay, I promise. But here's what's so wild about it, right? When I'm 21 and a pothead, and I made $400, and that's the extent of my worldly meritocracy and my accolades that of the things that I've accomplished. I wouldn't listen to me today. If someone on the internet was 21 years old and was publicly a pothead and, you know, talks about living in his parents' basements, got no job, and just started this online business thing and made $400 and starts telling you, I know the path out of the matrix, I can help you, I'd be like, bro, actually, you know what? To be honest, if I saw someone like that, I'd be like, he's on the way. he's going the right direction. That's good. You know. So actually, I'd listen, right? I'd be like, dude, you're well on your path. You're doing something. But I understand. I completely understand why people were like, this guy's lost it. But then in 2021, when I'm making this video, right now, I've done well over multiple six figures of revenue. I have a tech company that's VC funded. We raised on a $5.5 million valuation. Cumulatively across all the brands that I'm running, we have just shy of 3 million followers. Like, so I'm yelling about "It's Already Done," and I'm talking about 2018 when I'm just starting, and I'm talking about where I'm saying I'm headed, and I'm talking about how, look, I own no material possessions. I live in a garage. Look at me. I live in a garage. I own no material possessions, and it's already done. And I'm a young guy, and I was absolutely exuberant and overjoyed with where I was in my life. I still am today, but I'm, a little bit more mild-mannered and tamed. The video is so funny, dude. I'm spazzing. I like just yapping, bro, and just like crazy mannerisms. I'm pretty sure I have ADD or something. Hilarious, bro. You guys will love it. I'm gonna love it, bro. I might even laugh at myself. It's like low-key kind of cringy. But look, so right, more people started listening, bro, because like now I've got some meritocracy under my belt. By the way, for anybody, I say meritocracy a lot. For anybody that doesn't know the vocabulary word, meritocracy is effectively like you have acumen in the world because you've accomplished something. And by the way, yes, I have accomplished things, but I do not put any of the value of the things that I've accomplished on the world stage in my hands. It's all because God's using me as a vessel to affect positive change for the kingdom. It's the only reason. And the reason why I know that is because I've had mega colossal wins on the global stage, and my ego got out of control, and I was like, dude, I'm the best. Look at everything I'm doing. I'm look what I'm capable of. I'm the greatest. And I just get smacked back down to the ground because it wouldn't have staying power, because it's not me, bro. It's like, I'm a stupid bonobo, bro. Half the time I don't really know what I'm doing, but like the cards just keep presenting themselves. The next step keeps showing up, and I just keep trusting God. So it's really not me, bro. It's God. But 2021, I'm living in this garage, and I'm just like, bro, look, it's still already done, bro. Like I whip out the vision board. I whip out the vision board in the video that I'm staring at right here. The same exact vision board. It's absolutely insane. Like, it's just wild. I just watched the video, and I was laughing so hard. I was laughing. But look, it's already done, right? So your dreams and visions are going to actualize if you keep working on them and you don't quit and you don't die. And you can only control the controllables, okay? And so that's what it's already done means. And it's like I said, this is much deeper than just a catchphrase. It's like you get intentional with your life, and you start building using actual quantum physics. You start using the universal laws to affect real tangible change in your third density reality by closing your eyes, meditating, grounding, getting into your higher mind, and you're basically creating a string, a direct line between your future version of yourself and your today. And you're creating a direct path straight to that. That's what you're doing. And that doesn't happen until you become a meaningful specific. But once you do, and you don't give up, it's now already done. And it's only a matter of time until it's your active reality, right? And so, like, 2021, right? This is the thing, right? A lot of people look, I'm 27. I live in one of my parents' properties. I still, quote unquote, technically live at home. My parents live here occasionally, maybe 2 weeks out of every quarter. I'll see them. My parents are in aviation. They just go around the whole world. Their kids are all grown. They don't need to hang out with us. They go hang out with themselves on cruises or just hitting different countries, whatever. They're out of here. Okay. But technically I live at home. I'm 27. Okay. But here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. And by the way, I drive a Prius. Okay. I've had cool cars though. But right now I just got a Prius. Okay. But look, some of the meritocracy, the situations God has put me in. Okay. Meeting the Phase Boys, hanging out with them, clubbing with Lil Xan. I got flown out to Pasadena, and then we went out to Santa Monica, and I got to advise a billionaire in cybersecurity on cryptocurrency and how to beef out his portfolio, right? I got to get flown out to Miami, speak at a conference on something that I'm a SME in because I had a large audience. I cumulatively, not between all the brands that I'm building, but just literally just my personal brands alone, I have 3 of them. I have just shy of 800,000 followers now. By the way, 800,000, that's not 10 million, okay? It's not 10 million. I don't have $1 billion assets under management. I haven't even used my FHA loan yet. I own no real estate. I own 1 car, okay? But also, I'm in peak physical fitness that I've ever been. I'm making more passive income now than I ever have, I filed Chapter 7 bankruptcy in 2021, right? I had a bankruptcy on my record, right? My process has been grueling. I'm still kicking, though. We're still here. And I'm affecting positive change. I've got a mastermind collective that I've got a couple of students in, 5 to be exact right now, and we're growing that. I'm helping them scale and build their businesses, right? I'm on a podcast last week we interviewed a billionaire, former CEO of a major crypto company, okay? $1 billion of wealth on this call. And I'm a co-host of this podcast, right? I got my own podcast kicking, right? These are some of the things I've got going on, right? So, you know what? I don't have 10 million followers. Intangible reality at 27 years old today. You may be like, Jake, you're talking about all these crazy, lavish, outlandish things. You're not there. I don't have a fleet of exotic cars currently. I do not have that, okay? I don't have $1 billion assets under management, okay? But guess what? It's still already done. And I actually low-key love it. When I cross the precipice where people actually, people that are quote unquote normies that have normal thinking modalities start to see what I'm doing, and they believe just off of seeing my life, just a quick glance, and they go, yeah, this guy's doing it. I actually, while it's going to be awesome for me to pass that point in my personal development journey, it's actually kind of bittersweet, right? Because it's I low-key love being the underdog. I like people doubting me, bro. Doubt me all you want, bro. I know where I'm going, and I know where I am now, and I know where I started, and I see the trajectory, just like I talked about in the video, bro. And so look at it today, 800,000 followers. When I made that other video, cumulatively across my brand, I was at 3 million, but that was including the brands I was building and the brand reach that I had. But now, personally, 800,000. Back in 2021, when I was there, it was just shy of 200. So we're 4x from there. And by the way, when I started talking about it in 2018, now we're just talking about personal brand following, like social media audience following. When I started talking about it's already done in 2018, I had 600 followers cumulatively across all my brands. 600, 200, 1,000. 800,000. Do I have 10 million? No, I don't. Right now, today, if I pull up all my metrics, I don't have 10 million right now. But guess what? It's already done. I'm still living in the reality that it's already done. Because I'm not quitting. I'm in really good physical fitness. I'm not dying anytime soon. I'm not quitting. I'm not dying. You know, there are some telltale signs. It looks like we may be living through revelations. You know, that's a different podcast in all and of itself, right? But, you know, I can control the controllables. I'm not going anywhere. It's already done. I am slowly but surely, one step at a time, forging alignment and actualization of my dream reality, my dreams and visions, because it's already done. And it's been already done since I started this path in 2018 when I was a 21-year-old pothead living in my parents' basement and I had made $400 online. By the way, I didn't even talk about it. I've done over $1.5 million in sales now in the last, which actually really isn't that impressive. I mean, I've been a full-time entrepreneur for 7.5 years. 1.5 million in 7.5 years is not that crazy. It's actually not. But I mean, it is still pretty cool. I mean, it's I'm making money online, and I shouldn't underplay myself as much as I do. It is really cool, but it's very doable. And honestly, that should be motivating for everybody. It's actually so doable you wouldn't even believe it. I think it's easier than actually like going and clocking into a job that's just brain rot and you hate it, dude. Like, why not do what you love? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. In the digital age, like you can absolutely do it. You just lack specialized knowledge. That's why you're not doing it, which is why you need someone like me that has a mastermind program to help unlock the inner mechanisms of your mind, right? But anyways, it's already done, right? That's what this podcast is about. The part 2 is going to be probably more fun for me because you're going to get to see just how spastastic I am. Spastastic, right? But it's already done, and I hope I cleared it up there. What I mean by that, it's already done. Is it already done for you? Have you set definite vision and aim for your life thus far? If you haven't, I urge you to do that. I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. Stay winning, stay motivated, stay blessed. See you guys.